And I want to get right into it because we have a family that'll be calling in. Charmaine Nixon was found unalived in the bushes near a local grocery store on November 28th, 2025. The family claims that the police and the public accounts of the incident are conflicting, and they just want to see some type of proof of what the police is saying because they're hearing people that are out here saying different when it comes to the situation. Once again, this situation took place November 28th. Sad situation. A mother, somebody who has been loved by the community. I made a post about this, and it went viral on Facebook, on social media. And once it went viral, the family just wanted to humanize their loved one because the original story was just a blurb. Somebody found unalived by a local grocery store. It wasn't any coverage on it. Police had kind of said that she walked into the bushes and kind of left it like that. But now the family is saying, hey, we're hearing that people are saying that she was kind of tossed over there. I mean, I seen on my page a lot of people in the community that was very familiar with this woman. But we got the family on the lines. We got Kathy on the lines. How you doing, Kathy?
I'm fine, and yourself?
Blessings. Now, this is a very sad situation. It's a loved one that has been found unalived, and it was around the holiday season. Yet the family has no answers.
Yeah.
Can we turn that radio down so we can hear you?
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's fine.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can. Now, what's going on?
Well, we didn't find out until December 6th that Charmaine was deceased. When we found out, we went through the neighborhood trying to find out information. We done heard like 5 or 6 different rumors of what happened. The police told us one story. The community is telling us a different story. And with the police story, we want to see what they're talking about. It's like they tell us to call them today. Then when we call them today, they tell us to call back tomorrow. So
What?
we're not sure what we supposed to. Yeah. Yesterday they told us to call today. When the family called today, they ended up telling us that the detective wasn't in, that we needed to call back again tomorrow. We went to the police station to talk to them. We didn't get no name of the detective at that time that we went down there. The only thing they gave us was a case number, and they said that we had to file some type of something just to get the records for the street camera. The community
public open records request.
Yes.
And that takes a while.
So even if they still have not talked to us.
So it's almost like they just like, you know what, if you want to see the video, go do an open records request and wait for them to give it to you.
In other words.
Wow. Well, they could have just took you in the back, one family member, this is what we got. Now there's no more stress and the family can go on and grieve properly over the loved one.
Well, to me, it was like the officer that we spoke with, and I'm just going to be blunt, the officer that we spoke with, he told us that the detective that we were supposed to see was in the office when we went there. This was on the 6th. When he went in the room where supposedly the officer or detective was, he was in there for about 15 to 20 minutes. He comes back out and say, "Oh, he's not here."
What?
I'm like, "Well, sir, If
Giving the
he's
family
not
the
here, can we
runaround.
get his name? Yes, sir. So I was like, well, if he's not here, sir, can we get some kind of contact information, his name, a phone number or something? Instead of them giving us a name or a phone number, the police officer said, and I quote, "Oh, I nor my boss wasn't here that day. So what we saw was that she walked into the bush, she sat in the bush, then she laid down in the bush, and didn't nobody notice she was there until they found her deceased at 1:32 or something like that." That's an open spot right there. And if someone saw her, I mean, they could have thought she was asleep or whatever, but we get in different times of when she went in this bush. We get in different times of what happened. We getting people saying that this, that, and the other happened to her, but everything that the community is saying, we're not seeing any proof. Everything that the police is saying, we're not seeing any proof of that. We just want proof. We just want,
Right.
If you saw her go in this bush, officer, let us see you saw her walk in this bush and she laid there and died. I want to see that.
It
If
sounds
you don't
simple.
show me, show her mom.
And that's all that
somebody
would
in the
have to be
family-
done. See, and this is where I say this doesn't make any sense because this is only a few seconds to say, okay, here, look at this video. It's only 2 minutes.
And that's all we saying. And it's taking them forever to even try to even give us that. So that's why we like, okay, what's really going on here? We getting, the streets is giving us something else. The police is giving us something else. And to be quiet and to be honest with you, the coroners gave us a different time. So the police and the coroners is not corresponding with the same thing. They're conflicting with what they said.
Now, this happened near Gallus on Titonian Capitol, and this is the same area where the boyfriend lives. What's going on with the boyfriend? Has he responded to the family?
No. We don't even know if the boyfriend... I don't know. We're not going to make any assumptions.
I mean, I'm just asking
we
because
just going to do it like that. Yeah.
I'm just asking.
I understand and I respect that, but I don't want to make any assumptions of something that we're not sure of yet.
I agree. I mean, like I said, it's something to where when we talk about somebody ending up in a bad space, because she lived with the boyfriend.
From what we understood, yes.
Okay, so I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying why she ended up in the area is because she's familiar with the area.
Yes, sir. And I also live in the area, so she have a few family members that lives in this area. That's why we don't understand that if something would have happened to her or if something was wrong, even if those businesses wasn't open at that time, she has a family member that lived less than 15 feet away from that spot where she was found.
Now, were there any other cameras available in the area?
It was a bunch of cameras out there. We went to Family Dollar. They allowed us to see the video. We went to Galaxy. They was more than willing and cooperative to show us the video. We also went across the street to Cosmo Beauty. They also was allowed to see the video. Only place that we was not able to get a video from was the check cashing place right there on the corner and also the nail shop right there. But they come to find out they're owned by the same company. So the check cashing place said that we would have to have the police along with a police report to bring the police up there with the mother in order to get the video from them.
And from the video that you have watched, what was on it? Anything to get you closer to what happened?
Nope, it's just showing her. It actually shows basically that when the young man found her and the guy that works at Galaxy, he was the maintenance guy cleaning up the yard, and a guy was coming across the street, and you can clearly see that when he noticed her, he stopped, and you can clearly see, like, am I looking at this? Am I really seeing what I'm seeing? And you know how you touch and see if it's real? That's what he did. Then you can also see the young man bend down and pull her out the tree or grab her or something to see was she alive. And that's when you notice they ran into Galaxy to go get somebody to call the police.
What do you want the people that's listening to understand, and what do you need the community to do to help?
If you have any information about Charmaine, please don't hesitate to come up front. Even if you don't want to talk to the family, you can talk to the police. If you don't want to talk to the police, my name is all over Facebook. My picture is all over Facebook. My name is Kathy Burkett. You can inbox me. You can inbox any one of the family members. They are on Facebook. There's no way that nobody can get into not able to get in touch with us. We just want justice. We just want to know why, how, and when.
And the police says that they have video to show what, from their point of view. Why do you think that the police has not shown the family the video that they have?
We're not sure. We don't want to, we don't want to make assumptions of something. I was always told when you make assumptions, you make an A of yourself, and I don't want to do that.
Right. Well, I'll tell you this. I believe that the family deserves closure, and if there is any video footage that can give the family that closure that's in the hands of PD, I don't see what the issue is showing the family what they have.
And my question is, why is the detective spinning us? Why he's not trying to get back with us? It's many a times that we don't reached out. Why you not reaching back out? I'm not understanding that part. To me, I'm just going to be, this is my opinion and my thoughts that I'm saying right now. So if you want to quote me on it, you can. This is my opinion, Kathy Burkett's opinion. I feel like they feel like she's a statistic and they just want to sweep her under the rug. But she's not a statistic. Charmaine Nixon was loved. She had children, 2 of them. She has a mother. She has a father. She has a granny. She has siblings. She has aunties, uncles, nieces, and stuff. Uncles and aunts. I mean, she has a family that cares. You know, we all go through our issues. We all go through what we need to go through as a family. But when stuff like this, we got to find out what happened to my niece. And we're not going to stop until we do. We just want justice for Charmaine. She has a name. Her name is Charmaine Nixon. And we need justice for my baby. We just want answers. Her mother wants answers. Her father wants answers. Her brothers and sisters want answers. We want answers. And we're not going to stop until we get those, one way or the other. If it was for her time, it was her time. If it wasn't her time, we want justice.
I agree. And I think that, once again, the 5th District should help the family get resolved or show what they have so the family can move on.
That's all we want. We just want to bury my niece peacefully. We want, even if I have to go protest, I'm willing to protest in front of wherever I got to go, whoever I got to do it to. We just want to see this video that they claim they saw. If we can see that video that they saw, then we'll be at rest. We'll be at peace. But until you show us that, I can't settle for that. We won't settle for that. Her mom can't rest and grieve without us knowing what happened to her baby.
Wow.
That's her first child. Charmaine was her first child. Charmaine has a name. Charmaine was a college graduate. She was a high school graduate. She wasn't dumb. And I really don't believe that she would just walk up in there unless something was wrong. Why? Who was she hiding from? Who was she running from? If she was running from anybody.
Well, we
just want to know why she went over there in that bush.
Well, I'm going to definitely help assist the family in this situation. I think that it's more than reasonable for y'all to see any evidence that may go along with the police storyline if they have it. And once again, I appreciate you for coming on.
They got to show it.
I appreciate you for speaking out on the behalf of your loved one. And I'm going to give you the last words before we run the break.
Mm-hmm.
What are your last words to the people that's listed?
I thank the community. I thank the businesses that assisted us with everything. I would appreciate it if anyone, and I mean anyone, the smallest little evidence that you got, the smallest little piece of information, if you don't think it mean anything, it might mean something to us. Please speak up. Please speak out. Please reach out to us. And if her boyfriend is listening, can you please just let us know what happened? If you was around her when this happened. If you wasn't, tell us that. We just want to know, baby. We just want to know. We hurting. We want to be at rest. And my niece is not resting. She's not at peace until we are at peace.
Well, I thank you for tapping in. Somebody in the chat says, who is the detective that was working on the case?
My sister has all that information. Okay. They wouldn't give it to us. They gave it to my sister.
Okay. Well, I'll definitely, after the show, try to round up that information and try to contact and see what is the holdup. And I appreciate you for calling in, Kathy. I thank you. And I will definitely make sure that we do our due diligence.
Our family will appreciate any assistance, any help from anybody, and especially our advocates. Please, this was a young lady with children. We need justice. We need help. We need answers. And if you can help us with that, we'll really appreciate it.
Here we go. God bless you, Kathy. And once again, we won't stop until we get answers.
Thank you.
God bless you. Hey, look.